guys, today we're going to talk about citing our sources. As a writer, it is your responsibility to give credit to your sources. In this class, we're going to be using the MLA format for citation. If you fail to give proper credit to a source, you have committed plagiarism.
So what is plagiarism and how can I avoid it? Well, plagiarism is when you do not give proper credit to your sources. This is basically like lying to your reader.
So what needs to be cited then to avoid that? Any fact or idea that's not common knowledge needs to be cited. Common knowledge is a fact that most people know to be true.
Oh, like Miss Billings is awesome? That is definitely common knowledge.
No. More like Delta Vista is located in Oakley.
Whatever.
Common knowledge are facts that do not need to be cited. It's unclear where people learn these facts. Although they weren't born with this knowledge, it's something that most people know.
But I was born awesome. So, for example, most people know that there are 7 continents in the world, but most people do not know the average temperature at the equator. You'd have to look that up. If you found that fact and are using it in a report, you would need to give your source credit for that information.
Sometimes it may be unclear as to whether or not something is common knowledge. A good rule to follow is that if you're learning it for the first time, then you better cite it. For example, we got this information from the following website, so we're citing it. When in doubt, it's always better to be safe and just cite the source.
So, how do we cite sources? In this class, we'll be using a Works Cited page. This is the name that the MLA gives to a bibliography. Here are some key tips from the website. Refer to your handout titled Reference Section Notes to see that format for citing different sources.
So the Works Cited page should always be the last page in your report. It should say Works Cited at the top. Also, the sources are listed alphabetically by the first word or name of the entry.
When you're writing, you also need to include parenthetical citations. This is where a writer puts the reference in parentheses next to the idea that they borrowed. This allows the reader to know where the writer got each of his or her facts and ideas.
In a parenthetical citation, you use the author's last name followed by the page number, all in parentheses. If the information came from a website, write the author's last name followed by the title of the article. If you can't find the author, like in some of the pro-con articles, just write the title of the article in parentheses.
There are many different ways to do this for websites, so you're just going to have to see what your teachers will require of you from now in the rest of your writing career.
Yeah.
Also, remember that if you take a direct quote from the article, you need to put it in quotation marks in your essay. If you're paraphrasing or summarizing their ideas, no quotes are needed. Take note, put your punctuation for the sentence after the citation. Here are a couple of examples.